James.
Yes. Okay. So we were discussing about these things, carbohydrates, proteins, lipids. Now I have a few questions related to this. First thing is that if I ask you, why do bodybuilders eat more proteins than office workers or than the person who are at home?
1 minute.
Mm.
Can you repeat it again?
Why do bodybuilders eat more proteins?
To keep them strong,
To give them what?
like to give uh to keep health to be healthy and
For healthy, if you want to stay healthy, you can take carbohydrates, you can take any other thing. Why do you take more proteins? My question is that why they need to take more proteins?
uh, uh why do bodybuilders
Hmm. Think of the function of the proteins. What are the functions of proteins?
need protein? Um, like
Hmm. Proteins help in,
like muscle repair
yes, exactly, muscle repair, muscle growth, right?
and
So
recovery.
bodybuilders, exactly. So bodybuilders need to build their muscle to become stronger. That's why they need more protein as compared to any other person, right?
Yes.
Okay. And if why don't we sweat in cold?
Hmm?
I'm saying why don't we sweat in cold in winters?
Because, why don't
Uh,
in winters? Why?
think of I told you why we sweat in summer. Okay, why we sweat in summer?
1 minute. Why don't we sweat in
Think of this.
winters?
I'm
Like
I'm
because of the cold, high thermal conductivity?
what is thermal conductivity? Did you open something you are telling me from the book?
No, I don't have science books over here. I
Okay.
only have
What is thermal conductivity?
not thermal,
Hmm.
like in cold, the
Hmm.
things like what can I say? Uh, the
Okay,
cold like
in summer,
prevents
in summers, why we sweat in summer?
because of the
Because of the
heat.
heat. So it means your body temperature is too much high and you need to cool it down, right? In summer,
Yes.
you need to cool it down. That's why you sweat. But
Okay.
in winters, there is no need of sweating. Why? Because your body's internal temperature is already cool. It doesn't need to be sweat. Okay, so we just sweat in the summers in hot conditions.
Okay. Okay.
Clear? But if
Yes.
someone is doing a physical activity, then obviously they will be having sweat in winters as well, like extreme physical activity, like you are running or hiking. Then your muscles will generate heat and your body will sweat. Okay, to cool your body's temperature. Are you clear with this?
Yes. Like, can you repeat this line again? I didn't understand.
I am saying that in winters, if someone is doing physical activity, okay,
Hmm?
or he's doing gym, then there will be sweating process, okay. Otherwise, usually in winters we don't sweat, right? We
Yes.
only sweat
Yes.
in winters when we are doing some physical activity,
Yes.
okay. Because in any physical activity, your system will be activated, and your muscles will generate heat, and at that time there will be, what happens when we do extra physical activity, there is overheating. So to
Yes.
remove that heat from your body, sweating
Mhm.
occurs. Okay, so usually sweating occurs in summer to cool your body's temperature,
Okay.
and it is not needed in the winters. Okay. Uh, do you know that what happens if you add oil in water?
When you add oil in water,
Hmm.
um,
This is your home task. Take water in
the
glass.
flames,
Okay.
like oil in water, and when the fire is also on, right?
No, no, I'm not talking about fire. Generally, you have a glass at room
Yes.
temperature. You have a glass. Add 1 spoon of oil in it. Okay. This is your task, and observe it, and let me know in tomorrow's class what happens in that. Okay.
Mm,
This
I
is
don't.
a small activity for 5 minutes. You just have to observe for 5 minutes. Not for. I'm not saying sit in front of glass for 2 hours or 3 hours.
Hmm.
Okay.
Uh, what do we like?
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
What happened?
Like I don't know like what happens when like the when we dissolve
You
water
have to
and like
observe. You just have to observe it. We will discuss it in tomorrow's lecture. Okay.
okay.
Okay. And this is easy. I am asking you another question. This is very easy. You know this. That why do marathon runners eat carbohydrates before a race instead of proteins or fats? Why they take carbohydrates,
So
marathon
like
runners, before a race?
they get energy
Yes, they get instant energy, right?
instantly.
Yeah. Instead of butter, just like if I you have to be if you have to participate in any race, so you will definitely take carbohydrates before the race. You will not take butter. Why you will not take butter?
Why don't we take butter? Like it makes you
Mm.
more fat.
No, before race. Not every extra butter can cause the fatty layer, but in the normal routine, you that is healthy. Butter is healthy for us. I'm asking why don't we take butter before a race?
Before a race,
Mm.
mm, like it's too heavy. Like for a person like
Yeah, it takes longer time to digest. As I
yeah.
told you, carbohydrates can instantly they will be digested at that instant, right? When
Uh,
you take carbohydrate, they will give you instant energy. But butter, you need your body need more time. Okay, it takes much longer time to digest. And usually, butter is a fat, and we take butter for long term energy storage. Okay, we take fat for long term energy storage. They don't give us instant energy. That's why before a race, you don't take butter because it will not provide you instant energy. Obviously, you need instant energy at that moment. So, for that purpose, you need carbohydrates. Butter cannot provide you instant energy. It will provide you energy, but for a longer time, in the long term, like after 6 or 7 hours.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's why carbohydrates are a better choice,
Okay.
right? And okay, uh, how for how many days we can survive without food?
One any
If
we
you
can survive for 5 to 7 days.
without food,
Yes.
we can survive for a week or more than that, for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah. But without water, we can only survive for a few days.
3 to 5 days.
Yeah. Why is it so? Why without food we can survive for more days as compared to water?
Like the water keeps you hydrated.
Yeah, we have discussed about water. I am now talking about the food.
The
Without
food,
food, like you are in a desert and you don't get food, so you will survive for
the
2 weeks.
this food is stored
Yes, in the form of
or lipid.
yeah, in the form of fats, in the form of lipids. So that will give us energy. Okay, at that time when you are not getting energy from any other source, like in the desert, so and you don't have any available food, then
Mm.
the stored fats will provide you energy. Okay, but
Okay.
water, without water you can only survive for 3 to 5 days, because you know
Mm.
water is needed for it is needed continuously for chemical reaction. Okay, in our body there are chemical reactions happening throughout the day,
Okay.
and in many of the chemical reactions water is needed. So water is much more essential. Obviously food and water both are essential, but without water we can only survive for few days, but without food we can survive for more days, because some of the food is stored in the form of fats. They
Fat.
will
Okay.
provide us energy, right?
Okay.
And other question. This is the last question. If you have only choice of sugar, you don't have any other food, just sugar.
Mm.
Can you survive on sugar
Yes.
for, and can you live your life on sugar? Like
Nope.
throughout the,
Because like you can get like you can be a diabetic patient
yes, exactly. And
and your sugar levels will be really high.
yeah, you will be diabetic. And you know, if you are only getting sugar, so and you are not providing your body proteins, and you are not providing fats, so what will happen? Your there will be no growth, because you are just taking sugar. You are not taking proteins. So what will happen? Your muscles will not grow. There will be no repairment of the cells, right?
Yes.
And you are not providing your body the fats. What will happen then without fats?
Without fats.
Hmm. Like I told you, you just have a choice to take sugars. You are not
Yes.
providing proteins, and you are not providing fats to your body.
Okay.
So without
So
proteins, your muscles will be weak, you will not grow, and
yes,
without fats, what will happen?
without fat, what will happen?
Hmm. You're just taking sugar.
Yeah, yeah, that diabetic and diabetes.
Hmm. And you know, you are not taking fat, it means you cannot survive without sugar for a longer period of time. It means after 2 hours, you need sugar again. After every 2 hours, you need sugar
Yes.
again. Why? Because
Yes.
there are no fats in your body, right?
Yes.
If
Yes.
there were any fats, those fats would have helped you to survive for a whole day. But since you are just taking the sugar, so what is happening? That there is no fats. And one important thing is that fats are also important for insulation, right? They provide us insulation. They
Yes.
keep our body's temperature warm. So without fat, there will be no insulation, and there will be no extra energy stored. And without proteins, there will be no growth. So on sugar, on only sugar, you cannot survive. It will make you diabetic, as well as you will not grow. You will not have any of the insulated system, right? So
Yes.
from this, what we can conclude? Can we only survive on sugar?
Nope.
So it means we need a balanced diet, right? We need
Yes.
proteins, we need carbohydrates,
Carbohydrates.
yeah, we need fats. There are other things as well. We need water, we need minerals, vitamins. We will discuss minerals and vitamins as well in the upcoming classes. But these all things are very much important for our body's normal growth, okay? And
Okay.
for a balanced diet. If you have any question, you can ask in this, or else we can end. What task I have given you? Can you repeat?
To observe the oil and water.
Hmm. Don't put all the oil in the glass and just 1 spoon of water. I'm saying take water and then add one or two spoons of oil in it, and then tell
Okay.
me.
Okay.
You don't need to heat it. Just place it on room temperature.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So are we good to end this? Are
Yes.
you okay? Is there
Yes.
any confusion?
Nope.
Okay. Take care.
Allah Hafiz.
You know.
Salam.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.